Okay, we are good to go. It's morning time again here in sunny Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I'm on my way to my job, my job. Now, I do have a job, but it's a corporate job, but I see it as a transition from just doing it. So, from a person who, like myself, and a lot of people feel like this. I think a lot of people just don't pursue it. You know, I am an entrepreneur. I need to do things that make me feel good inside, and typically going to work for somebody else doesn't do it for me. I know it's a lot more work when you are working for yourself. You've got to come up with the concept, the idea, all the processes, there we go, extra S's on there, to make money appear. So you've got to think of ways to generate money for yourself, and then as you progress, you're going to have to think of ways to generate money for other people as well, to help your organization grow. Or if you want to just have something for yourself, you know, you can be a independent subcontractor. There's plenty of professions out there that you can do it. Writing, there's plenty of handyman and subcontractor roles out there where you can have your own thing and manage other folks, hire people, things of that nature. But how do you do it? That's the whole question. You know, how do you do it? And it goes back to the way that we behave in this world, and we learn by repetition. There's no way to dispute that. All humans learn by repetition, and if you want something and all you do is think about it, and you don't ever put anything into action or do anything about it, you know, it typically will not come to you. So you've got to supply the energy that you need in order to make that happen. And I think the word energy throws people off altogether because it's a mysterious thing. And lately I've been thinking about energy in a different way. So energy is created through a few different avenues, of course, but I'm going to use the sun as an example. So the sun that comes up every day and goes down every night provides our planet with energy. Our entire planet is provided with energy from the sun, and it grows all of the plants, and it grows all of the animals. We all need energy from the sun. We get energy, we refresh our energy from sleeping. So this energy comes down, grows beautiful flowers, turns, you know, infants into toddlers and toddlers into young children, and then eventually they get to the stage that most of us are at watching this, and that's adulthood. No matter where you're at in adulthood, you have the ability to do your own thing. So you can turn a hobby into something that's an enterprise for yourself. You can also use that same energy and put it towards something that you want to have happen in your life. So every day you're gifted X amount of energy, and you can decide to put that into your television. You can decide to put that into complaining and bitching and moaning about other people instead of reflecting upon yourself. Or you could also put that energy into learning something that you've never done before and stepping out of your own little comfort zone. So going for that goal, you know ultimately what you want, and if what you want is a material item, then you have to pursue money, and a lot of money. So figure out a way to make that happen, and then do that every day until it becomes your reality. The old fake it till you make it, which is not it is not as it sounds, we'll say, because there is no faking it. You know, if you want to be a famous rider, then you better act like a famous rider. Otherwise, you're never going to be a famous rider. You know, if you want to be a professional basketball player, then you had better play a lot of basketball, and you had better start acting like a professional basketball player and taking accountability for your own actions. That's a step one in a lot of books, is taking accountability for your own actions, being able to criticize your own actions, and then you know, turn them into something that's going to be more beneficial for you and everyone around. So how do you do it? So at this point in time, during my time, I'm working. I've owned and operated my own indoor skate park that's been open just for a few months of the year in northern Indiana to keep kids, you know, on their bikes and skateboards during the brutal winter months that we have. We only have about 4 months of winter around here, so it's tough to keep income coming in that place throughout the rest of the time. The place is, you know, the building's not fantastic by any means, but we are making some strides and some upgrades. So in my spare time, outside of being a father and a husband, I make time to go and frame up walls and drywall and paint and do flooring and all this extra stuff, because I want to shop inside our skate park. So we've dedicated some space, and we're going to put a shop inside the skate park. Now that shop is going to service things that, you know, typically are inside of a skate park: skateboards, scooters, BMX bicycles, and then we're actually going to service more than just that. But so in a nutshell, you know, what am I doing every day to ensure that that happens? Every day I go to that skate park, I make time to have stuff happen. So if my timing, if I never go there and I never push towards converting this thing to what I see in my mind, it will never happen. So that's how you do it. You can't sit at home and watch Maury Povich and say, man, I need to get money. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work ever. You've got to take what you can and push. And then, you know, if you've got obstacles in the way, and they're in the form of money or drive, then both of them are your fault. You can, your passion will generate other people to give you money. And I've proven this over and over. If you're passionate about something, other people will see that passion and they will give you money to support your passion. And especially if there's a chance that they can actually make a little bit of money along with you while you do all the work and they supply the money. So that has 100% happened in my time, multiple times. When you have a passion for it and you're not afraid to talk about it, and you're not afraid to be judged for your ideas, and you don't care if people say that you're crazy, that's the first step, because you do not need to care what other people think. It's your idea. You're the one that's going to fail. So what in the hell do you care about somebody that told you, oh, you can't do that, when they actually sit behind a desk making $12 an hour for 25 years of their life? So, you know, you've got to put things in perspective as well when other people are talking to you about your ideas and how you do it. So that's the main thing, is how do you do it? And perseverance is what has done it for me over the time. Man, that sun is beaming right in my eyeball. It is square right like 12 o'clock. Not 12 o'clock, but 12 o'clock that way and about 10 o'clock that way. Man, it's power driving, but that thing is so powerful. It's putting out so much energy that you can't even stare at the damn thing. You can't look at it even. But it populates this whole planet with wildlife. That thing, without the sun, we have no energy. And most of the energy that we have, that we think we create, we're transferring. We're taking it from one and putting it into another. Solar panels, for instance, we're not creating any energy there. We are creating nothing as far as energy is concerned. We're converting energy from one to the other. Same with wind, same with nuclear, same with all of it. Basically, everything that we do to create energy is an energy transfer. And that's my whole point. You need to transfer the energy that you get from the sun and other sources. And that energy also comes from people. People give you good feelings and good energy and say you've done a good job, you feel good. So take that energy and don't use it on your television set. Don't use it on the pandemic. Don't use it on politics. Those are endless circles of nothing. They will get you absolutely nowhere unless you want to be a politician. And if that's the case, you're looking at the wrong video right now. You need to look at one under deception, lies, cheats, steals. So that's the one for politicians or folks in training to be in politics. But you can do whatever you want in this world. It doesn't matter what the outside world or the media, they will kill you. I just call it M-E-D-I-E, medie, instead of media, because basically they kill you from the inside with their rhetoric. The more that you listen to something on a daily basis, the more you're going to believe it. That's why they're telling you to, at this point in time, to vaccine. You need the vaccine, you need the vaccine. You hear it 10,000 times, and guess what? You're probably going to get the vaccine. So that's the way it works, But the main thing is, I'm going to go down that vaccine trail. The main thing is to just simply do it. To go out there, repeat until you get it correct. Keep doing the same thing over and over until you get it correctly and it starts to generate some cash flow. And you're going to have to manage everything and use your wits, but try to use that energy that is God-given to you on a daily basis. And you get to regenerate that energy every night just by simply going to sleep. You wake up, you're re-energized, and you can head right back in to where you left off the day before and smash. So that's it for today, folks. That's what I wanted to talk about. And it had been a while since I posted a video up, but that's it. So if you're on the fence about doing something that could drastically change your life, I'm here to say send it and start putting those steps into your daily life process, and you'll be amazed at what you can actually pull off. Have a fun and fantastic day. Peace, everybody.